I am again live, that is online, to share my ideas about idioms. And you know that idioms play a crucial role in construction, in writing elegant English, in writing good English, in speaking good English, in speaking with confidence, and also increases fluency in speaking English, and also it helps in communicative approach. So idioms have many virtues or qualities which have enriched English language. My dear viewers, my patrons and my well-wishers, please join the class or attend the class to have an idea about idioms. And if you ask me, sir, what is an idiom? Idiom is a group of words used as the part of a sentence but having a different meaning. It has no literal meaning. Idioms play a very important role, but it has quite a different meaning. Clear? And there lies the difference between a phrase and an idiom. You know that a phrase is also a group of words, and that group of words is also the part of a sentence, but it has literal meaning. A phrase is a group of words without having a finite verb in it, but hello my dear viewers, my well-wishers, my patrons, please join the class, attend the class, and pay your attention to what idiom is. Again, I am repeating because those who have joined my class late must know what idiom is. An idiom plays a very vital role in English literature or language, in expression, in communicative approach, in enhancing fluency in English, in writing good English or elegant English, and also in speaking English. Whatever may be the case, an idiom is very much liked by the Britishers because they like to express their ideas in idioms. Idioms, you know, that is a group of words without having a finite verb or maybe a finite verb. It is also the part of a sentence, but it has a different meaning. It has the different meaning which is quite different from its literal meaning. And what is a phrase? A phrase is also a group of words that can be used in a sentence or that can be used as the part of a sentence, but it has a literal meaning. Clear? Here lies the difference between phrase and idiom. So the difference between phrase or idiom makes us understand that idioms have a very vital role or important role in English language or literature. If you have a great idea about idiom, I am sure that you will be able to express your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings spontaneously without any sort of obstruction with confidence. Hi viewers, I like that all of you will like, comment, share and subscribe too if this video goes to your benefit. That is my wish, nothing else, because I am an experienced teacher. I worked in a government high school for more than 38 years, and from my experience in classroom, I share my ideas with you, nothing else. I have no other expectation. However, let us discuss some most important idioms or handpicked idioms that are very much frequently used in your language. I have chosen for you beggar's description. Beggar's description means beyond description or indescribable. That is called beggar's description. I shall give you in your description box the idioms that I am discussing with you, the idioms that I am sharing with you. My first example is beggar's description, which are frequently used in your speaking, writing, and communication to others. What is the meaning of beggar's description? Description that is indescribable, that cannot be put into words, that cannot be described in words, is called beggar's description. So beggar here is verb. For example, the miserable condition of the flood victims in Bengal, the miserable condition of the flood victims in Bengal beggars description. Clear? The miserable condition of the flood victims in Bengal beggars description. That means it defeats any kind of description that is indescribable. Their suffering, their miseries are beyond description. Beggar's description. It's a very good idiom, and this idiom is frequently used by the scholars or during the pedantic writing or by those who like to speak with idioms with their friends, relatives, teachers, etc. Because idioms play a very beautiful role in lifting the language to a higher level, in lifting the language in higher level. Somebody is, it looks great to see you, sir. Till today you are teaching the young ones like you, taught us back in the school days. Yes, my dear student or my dear followers, I am in practice. Actually, it is my habit. If I can't teach, I consider myself as a dead person. And that is why I like to share my experience with you. Nothing else. I have no other expectation at this age. This is my hobby. This is my expectation that I am serving my nation according to my capacity, nothing else. But you may be sure that I shall not teach you any controversial matter. Now let us take another example. I am very much obliged to you that you are attending the class and you are trying to learn the language. You love this language. I like this language very much. Now, my second example that I have picked up in a nutshell. In a nutshell. SHELL. In a nutshell means in brief, in short, etc. In a nutshell. For example, you are delivering a lecture for a long time, and after some time you tell your audience, in a nutshell, I want to tell you that all the political leaders are cheats. They deliver high-sounding lectures, they promise galore, but in reality, our dreams are not translated into reality. And that is why, in a nutshell means in brief. After delivering a lecture for a long time, you may tell your audience that in a nutshell I want to say that the political leaders deliver their lectures galore. They promise galore, but in reality, our dreams are not translated into reality. Am I right? I am taking all my examples from the reality of our life. From the core of my heart, I am telling you all these practical experiences, although I am dealing with idioms. Clear? My viewers, tell your friends that I am online or I am live, and if they attend my class, if they listen to my lecture on idioms, I think that they will be benefited, and I shall be enthused and encouraged that I am able to teach my friends or my students. Now my third example is crocodile's tears. Crocodile's tears. That means you are shedding tears at the sorrows, at the sufferings, at the miseries of others. But this is not from the core of your heart. You are shedding crocodile's tears. Clear? Am I right? Because you know that our sweetest songs are those that tell the saddest thoughts of our life. These are the words of the great romantic poet. So, when you are shedding tears, it is not your exact feeling that you are expressing. On hearing the news of failure of somebody else's son or daughter, you may shed crocodile's tears. That means you are not feeling sorrow, you are not feeling any kind of, you are not feeling any kind of sadness from the core of your heart. And that is called crocodile's tears. Clear? This is my third example. And you know that idioms play a very crucial role, a very pedantic role, a very critical role in writing, in speaking, in communicating good English. It has a status in English, and this status has enriched English language from chaos to cosmos. From chaos to cosmos. Because English language was not in order, it has borrowed from French, Latin, Greek, Sanskrit, or Germans or Germanic origin. And you know that English dictionary is now a very fat dictionary, and they have borrowed all the idioms, all the phrases, all the good vocabularies from different nations, from different languages. Now, let us take another example of idiom. That is, penny wise, pound foolish. Penny wise, pound foolish. It is a very good example. Even we tell our wife, when they calculate something or take account of something, we say ridiculously or humorously that you are penny wise and pound foolish. Because they are very much miser in spending some money for a thing. But at a larger place, at a larger thing, they expend or they are befooled when they are spending money. So this is an idiom which means at a little thing they are very clever, but when the field is larger, they are foolish. And we humorously says, you are penny wise but pound foolish. This is a very good idiom, and all these idioms are very much important for WBCS, IAS, PSC, and many other competitive exams. All these idioms should be recapitulated, should be remembered in the examination hall, and they should be utilized when there is an opportunity. Clear? Another example is at daggers drawn. That means in an eternal enmity, daggers drawn. For example, the two brothers in our neighborhood are always at daggers drawn because there is a dispute over a land. So the two brothers are always at daggers drawn because there is a dispute over the land beside them. So there is an eternal enmity. Anytime any accident, any untoward incident may occur. So we may call the situation at daggers drawn. Clear? Why didn't you give this lecture? You have forgotten to give a like, a comment, or share, or to press the bell icon to subscribe an easy step to English grammar while I am live streaming. Now I am telling you another idiom. I am sharing with you another idiom, that is horns of a dilemma or dilemma. That means you are in a fix. You cannot decide what to do or what not to do. That means you are in a horns of a dilemma. Suppose your friends are requesting to attend the feast, but your mother is forbidding you not to go there because your friends may be engaged in taking alcohol, in some other activities. So you are in a horns of a dilemma between to be or not to be. Whether you will go there or you will follow the advice of your mother. You are in a horns of a dilemma. Suppose you have been selected for a post, very important post, but you will have to go to China, to a foreign country for your service. But you are already doing a job here in India. But in China there is a good prospect. So you are in a horns of a dilemma whether you will go to China or you will remain in India. Horns of a dilemma. So horns of a dilemma is also a very good idiom which may be kept in mind. Horns of a dilemma. Another example I am going to tell you, that alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. Alive and kicking means still living and in good health, also very active. In good health and also very active. And let us utilize it, let us use it in a sentence. Still alive and kicking. For example, I wonder that the centenarian means the person who is living for 100 years. Centenarian. And a centenarian is still alive and kicking. That means he is still, you may tell, I wonder that a centenarian like him is still alive and kicking. That means he is still in good health, he is still alive, and he is still working steadily, very much active. That is why this idiom is also very helpful for you. So I have given you many idioms today, and I have given you the difference between phrase and idiom, and how idioms play a very vital role in construction, like writing, speaking, communicative approach, everywhere. Idioms replace the single words to enhance the beauty of the language. I'm telling you of your future life. Some of you will read English language, English literature. And at this stage or at that stage, it may be anything else, in any subject, you will have to follow English. And when you are following English, you will have to remember or keep it in mind that idioms will help you to excel all others who are competing you. When you are pleading in front of a judge, you are utilizing the opportunity. For example, you are using horns of a dilemma. You are utilizing the idiom beggar's description. In a nutshell, that is in brief, crocodile's tears. My lord, he is shedding crocodile's tears. That means he is shedding tears, but it is false. He is trying to capture the attention of the judge, etc. Thank you all of you. Good night and stay safe, stay mellow. Recapitulate the video, the idioms, and I will give all these idioms in the description box next day, and you will follow the video, write them down, and life will be very much benefited. Stay safe, stay mellow. Good night. Like, comment, share, and subscribe too.